Hi, everyone. Good morning. Steve Crosby here. Welcome to Monday Morning Musing. We're talking about the Lord's Prayer. I'm going to continue on a little bit on Our Father. I said in the last episode that there's no reference at the time of Jesus to calling God Abba directly. Now, there are some references in the Apocrypha. I think there's 4 of them. 2 of them very sketchy, and they should probably be deleted. But still, it doesn't undermine the fact that in the terms of Jewish prayer literature, there's nothing in the prayer literature at the time of Jesus of directing God as Father. So what a privilege we have. Secondly, the Abba, the idea of Abba, it's a later Jewish Semitism. It appears in the 1st century, but not in the time of Jesus. And it was a Semitism, a figure of speech, a Jewish figure of speech, a Jewish adjectival noun that would describe mutual relationship. Now, in our day, the word relationship is so overdone as to be practically meaningless, because I have my personal relationship with Jesus. Everybody's got a personal relationship with Jesus, and we interpret that term relationship to be, my thing and my devotions and how much we enjoy one another, and it's my private life with Jesus. And we've privatized that and personalized that and individualized that, and in the process washed that term out of all significant meaning. Because in the time of Jesus, the idea of Abba as a relational term was this, that a father and a son were the only ones who truly knew each other. And because they were the only ones who truly knew each other, only the Son could transmit the Father's knowledge. It wasn't just a term of natural relationship, family type relationship. It wasn't just a term for your private devotions. To use the term Abba or Father was to make a statement of who has all reality, who he shares it with. And Jesus was making a profound opening statement, saying that he was the only true Son, that only he had the right to call Yahweh Father, and that only he could pass on the real knowledge of God. And this would have been incredibly offensive to the Jewish establishment, Jewish belief systems of that day. See, again, we romanticize and minimize by familiarity the depth of this prayer and what was being said, and how controversial it would have been. It's so familiar to us. There's no controversy in the Lord's Prayer. Well, at the time, it would have been huge, because he's claiming a unique relationship, a unique calling, and that is part of the many times that he is signing his death warrant. That's why they wanted to kill him, because of his unique claim to Abba, and to be uniquely the revealer of Abba. Now, in Jewish literature, particularly the Apocrypha and 1st Enoch, that father-son relationship, that father-son relational dynamic was understood to be an illustration of how at the end of days, how knowledge of Yahweh was going to be shared. At the time of Jesus, the knowledge of Yahweh was coming through the priesthood. The priests, there was a professional class of interpreters and mediaries. But in their understanding, to claim that relational type of language was not only a kingdom phenomena, but it was an end of the age phenomena. Just like thankfulness just wasn't something private for your heart, it was something about the future and the kingdom. Even the term Our Father was a term implying the end of the age was upon them. In the use of that term, Jesus is making a claim about his mission. And the early church and the early Christian prophets understood it and used it in the same way. So in Our Father isn't just this sentimental phraseology about your personal relationship with God. It's a statement. It's a declaration about a mission. I'll see you next time.